Hey there, everybody. Good morning to you. It's really early here for me. It's almost 9:25 in my neck of the woods. I don't do morning all that great, but it's a busy, busy day today. So I wanted to get you your angelic forecast for the week of 12/2 to 12/9 out to you quickly. So, good morning, Swim Girl. It's nice to see you. Okay, so let's start out. So, I asked the angels, what's the theme of, well, that's okay. I'm new too, so we'll be new together, Swim Girl. Welcome. Okay, so I asked the angels, what is the theme for the upcoming week? And we got the Angel of Charisma. So that's an interesting card. You know, charisma is about attracting things, right? We can attract what we want in our lives with our natural vibration, with our natural self, with just being who we are. And we seem to forget that we can attract the good stuff. We're really good at attracting the crap, right? I mean, bad relationships, problems with prosperity, chaos. Like, we're so good at attracting that. So this week is about remembering that if we can attract the garbage, then we can attract the good stuff as well. Right? So, Swim Girl, you crack me up. And as you can see, I get easily distracted, right? So, welcome to my world. So this week, it's all about remembering that you can attract what you want in life and not just the garbage, okay? And so what's the energy that's supporting that? Well, the angel of letting go, right? So this week is going to be a lot easier for you to let go of the crap. And isn't that exciting? Because I don't know about you, but oh man, I don't need any of that, okay? I don't need the stuff that's holding me back. I don't need the belief systems that are still sitting in my subconscious saying, oh no, you know, because in your past life you got shot down for standing in your power. You can't do it this year, you know, now in this life. And this holds true for you as well. So this is where we're going this week. We are letting go of the old paradigms. We are letting go of the belief systems that aren't working. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know one of my favorite things to get rid of is being perfect. So check out Spiritual Perfectionist Anonymous, because in there's a group of us who are all learning how to let go of this perfection that we have been taught we have to achieve, right? And that's in the spiritual realm and in the physical realm. We're getting rid of it, okay? So here's the interesting thing. I asked the angels, what is the energy that's going to get in the way of this getting more of what we want and letting go of what no longer serves? And I got the angel of music. So the angel of music can mean a couple of different things. The angel of music is sometimes about moving your body and and the thing about moving the body is it's not only about exercise. When you are learning a new habit, if you can find a way to anchor it into your body through movement, it helps you to create that new habit with much more ease. But in the sense of the music, so to speak, getting in the way of things this week, it's about the vibration, right? So here's the thing. We become attached to a lot of stuff, even the stuff that's not serving us. And so as we start to release it, this stuff, even though they're not a great friend, it's become an old friend. Right? The self-defeating thoughts, man, you can count on them. You can count on them. You know that when you go into that habit of feeling bad and crappy, then man, you are going to stay there and it's going to be hard to get out. So it carries with it a level of certainty. And yeah, a lot of us, we hold on to a lot of things like security blankets. We really, really do. And it's because it's meeting a lot of different needs. It's funny because I was watching something recently and they were talking about somebody who gets depressed. And they were talking about how many needs depression actually fulfills. And so one of them is, of feeling significant and important in some way because it individualizes you when you're in that state of depression. And then it gives you connection with other people who experience depression. And in some cases, it even gets you love, maybe not in a positive form, but in the form of people feeling bad and let me help you, right? So right there, it almost romanticizes the depression, right? And there's that security with it again, because you know what depression means. So now, if you're in the state of depression, you're attracting the crap, right? So if I'm asking you to let depression go so that you can start attracting the stuff that is really more in tune with your natural self, now you're in a whole place of uncertainty and scariness. Now you're in a whole new place because letting go of depression isn't the norm. And now, what do I need to do? I don't know how to act. I don't know what to be. Is it going to last? If I get depressed, am I going to be able to get back out of it? Right? So this is, and that's just one example of why or how we don't let go of self-defeating behaviors and why they actually serve us in some respect. So what can you do? At this point, it takes a lot of practice, right? Because we really, 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 it's enough already. We're in a new paradigm. It really is time to start being able to attract and have more of what really works for us. Okay? And yeah, the angels have a way of doing that. And the thing is, we all know that the letting go is the right thing to do. And then we sit there and it's like, well, why can't I let this go? So my challenge to you is with whatever it is that you're trying to let go of, and you can start with something small, right? I can't even think. I haven't had my coffee yet. But think of something small, just something almost that is seemingly insignificant that you haven't been able to stop doing. Okay, don't go into one of your big things because then that'll just serve to feed into the, oh, I'm not good enough, I can't do anything right stuff, okay? So pick something small and ask yourself, and you gotta get real with this, okay? You gotta ask yourself, how is this serving? What needs is this really meeting of mine? Is it giving me certainty? Is it providing me somehow with love? Is it allowing me to create a connection? Or something else? or something else. Oh, puppy's got to go out. Because the thing is, it's serving something. And it's just not doing it in a positive way, but it's doing it. Hello, that's Angel. um, he's going potty. But it's serving you in a positive way. I'm not a positive way. It's serving you, just not necessarily in a positive way. I'm just trying to hear if there's anything else that they're talking about. Nope, they're asking me to actually pull one more card. So let me just see what their final words are for you guys today in today's broadcast. Love it. The Angel of Addiction. Okay, so here's something that I learned in my coaching training. If a behavior serves at least 3 of your core needs, and then yeah, I am. I do the psychic work. I include it in my coaching stuff. So yeah, I do. Thank you. So the angel of addiction, right? So here's the thing: if you have a behavior that's not serving you, and it meets at least 3 of your core needs, then it becomes an addiction. So in the case of like the person who I was talking about with the depression, it serves the love and connection. It serves the need for certainty. It serves the need for significance. That's 3 right there. And that makes the behavior even more valuable. Okay, as it's just so strange. It's really strange. It also can, humans need a sense of uncertainty as well, variety, because then things get boring. And even in the sense, again, of let's look at the depression gets to the point towards boring. It's like, I can't do this anymore. I got to get out of it. How do we get out of it? Usually we get angry, right? So that serves also that need of variety. So really, we have created habits in such a genius way that even though it's in a negative way, it meets our needs. It gives us some sort of value. The value's in the negative, but it's there. All right? So again, this week we are working on, we're going to go a little bit backwards. This week, letting go is what is in our favor. It's going to be easier to let go of things this week so that we can attract more of what we want and less of the crap. One of the things we're going to do is we're going to work on our addiction to the negative behavior. We're going to get really clear on what it is that behavior or that person or that habit is serving us. And that takes honesty, and you don't have to, yeah, we're all ready to be free, man. It takes honesty, and nobody else has to know this, okay? Sit down with a journal and just get really honest. Whatever it is that you're thinking of right now that you want to ditch, get really honest with yourself and write down, what is this doing for me? How is this helping me? We know all the ways it's not helping you. How is it helping you? All right? And that can make you a little bit sad, and sometimes you can look at it and go, oh my God, it must be crazy. But the deal is, you're not the only one. This is just part of the human condition. And we are here as spiritual beings in a human body. And, the spirit never dies. The spirit has no fear. And the human is built with this survival instinct. And it sees so many things that are different as a threat. So that is partially why it's so easy for these self-defeating behaviors to become addictive. So with that, if you're on Facebook, I'd love for you to check us out, Spiritual Perfectionists Anonymous. We're a closed group. So what that means is you can see the members who are in the group. You can find us on Facebook, but you cannot see the posts, or I should say people who aren't in the group can't see what's being posted, which is really cool. So today is Periscope Wednesday. It's Woman Girl. I'm doing readings only until the end of the year. After that, I'm switching completely over to coaching. But if you want to check it out, I'm at robinlinke.com. So it's ROBINLINKE.com. And if you want a reading, I'd really be happy to work with you and hear your voice. So what else was that? Blah, blah. Yes, no, so that's it. So check us out in spiritualperfectionists.com, Spiritual Perfectionists Anonymous on Facebook. That's a lot for me to say before having my coffee. We're still small right now, but we are a mighty group. And I got to tell you, people are experiencing breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. It was great meeting you too. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out. And hopefully I'll see you on Facebook. All right, everybody. That's it. I am out of here. Have a great week.